Okay.
Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
And we're going to first start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
double honors to our apostles and our elders, a great millstone, rule well, and peace and salutations to the Achaeon pushing this word throughout the four corners of the globe, okay? We're the brothers of the GMS Dallas camp coming back at you with another live show, okay, here on July 7th, 2022. And as you know, hey, this is the year of the turn up, man. All right, we see a lot of things go down, just like we always say, man, prophecy is popping off the page, all right? We got men pushing out different doctrines saying that you got to pretty much dress to please the Lord, like he's into what you got on, man. You know, we got guys twisting up the doctrines. Okay, hey, we also got women waking up, man. Like the scriptures are going to go into, you know, those who pretty much repent in these times. You know, they're pretty much going to be brought what? To everlasting salvation. While others, okay, alluding to Daniel chapter 12, they're going to be woken up to everlasting shame and contempt. Because what? They use this truth as a stepping stone to what? Gain money, okay, gain that fame amongst the world for filthy lucre's sake, man. But hey, we're going to get our reward when the Lord says we get our reward, man. We're not trying to seek these physical things which are temporal here, okay, alluding to 2 Corinthians chapter 4. Okay, we're looking to receive those things on high, okay, like Colossians 3 and Matthew 19 going to. You know, Matthew 6, storing up our treasures up in heaven. But hey, as you know it, okay, or as we speak, you got the cost of living going up, skyrocketing through the roof out there in California. Now you got to make up to $140,000 just to have a self-sustaining home, okay, to pay your bills. You got to damn near make a rocket scientist damn salary, man. You know, so we're going to see a lot of people start migrating to these different parts of America just so they can keep afloat. All right, and these jobs, they're not going to keep on hiring people because what? They ultimately know the inflation is going to cause everything to skyrocket just as it's been doing with gas, food, okay, things that are have to be shipped over here to keep you healthy. All these things are going up, man, and that means that people ain't going to be able to get around. People not going to be able to have that luxury of being able to buy certain things to be comfortable, man. So these jobs, they're not going to have the means to keep on hiring people because they ain't going to have the money to pay people.
Exactly.
You know?
Slocky.
Ecclesiastes 12:1, it says, remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Right. So remember your Creator in the days of your youth. Okay. And that's going into people who think that, and not to say that you can't repent to the Lord at an old age, but what the scriptures go into, you can't put new wine in old bottles. Okay. And that's ultimately talking about somebody who's set in their ways. All right. So you want to remember the Creator when you have a youthful spirit or you're in your youth. Because a baby learns things very progressively when they're at a very young age, man. You learn how to ride that bike very fast and easy because your mind had room to develop. But as you grow older, man, things that are simple, they become harder to learn. Like people upper in age, they can't just throw themselves in a lake and learn how to swim. Okay, they're gonna go up under, man, because their members are aged and they don't know how to learn things, and that goes into spiritually too. All right, you ain't gonna be so set in your ways and then it's so easy to come to the Lord in the day of your calamity. Because you're gonna be trusting in your riches. You're gonna be trusting in things that you may have gained on this side throughout your life. You're not going to be so prone to ask the Lord to save you in that day, man. But we do have older men who are coming out to the camp and they are repenting because the Lord chooses. All right, the Spirit has gathered them. So at the end of the day, it's all up to the Lord. But that's a commandment, man. Remember the Lord in your youth while the evil days come nigh. And that's also talking about before the destruction of this place. Okay, because it's easy to turn to the Lord right now. Right, you got the lights, you got gas, you got heat, you got air conditioning. But in that day of calamity, man, you ain't gonna be so quick to just, turn to the Lord if you're a man who's been set in your ways, All
right, verse 2, it says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain.
Yep. Yeah. Talking about the comfortability of this place, while the sun and the moon, all the ordinance are there. Okay, you got come outside, you see the nice weather, okay? That destruction just hasn't hit, you know. Got it.
Verse 3, it says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because there are few.
Right, in the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, okay, men that pretty much prop the society up. You know, you got the police still out here. You got judges still doing their job. People are still able to be brought to judgment. All right, those are the keepers of the house, pretty much. Okay, and the grinders, those are the people who are working. All right, people have jobs to go to right now because the environment and society is self-sustaining at this point. But hey, just as you know, in a few more moments, man, the Lord is about to shake this place up. All right, he's about to come down. Esau's so-called white man is about to come down with that great wrath, man. All right, and Jacob out here gonna get caught, you know, just out all willy-nilly, man. Willy-nilly because they haven't been focused on prophecy. They've been focused on how to dress nice, have nice garments, okay. You know, wearing the finer things of life, man. Okay.
God, it says in I'll read that again, verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because there are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Right, you're gonna look out the window and see all hell broke loose, man. All right.
It also represents they're not going to understand. They're not going to have any understanding of what of the things they're going to be seeing going on. You know what I'm saying? The windows being darkened. You know, let's just talk about that understanding as well. Just to add to that.
Keep going. Yep. All right, verse 4, it says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Yep. When them jobs stop hiring people, man. All right, it's gonna be a day when also the prophets, they're not gonna be able to hit the highways and byways and give out this sound doctrine, man. All right, that grinding is about to cease on both sides, you know.
It says, let me see. It says the door shall be shut. Yeah, that door goes to basically that chance of entering into that grace period be shut, man. You know, before that time of grace that door be closed, man, and you can't enter in no more, man. You know, because you people are going when that day come, and you people are really going, you know, the Lord is you gonna see all the judgment that's taking place on the planet Earth, man. But it's gonna be too late, you know, because the Lord is gonna, like the scriptures say, man, the Lord is gonna bring a famine in the word, man. You people are gonna run to and fro and try to find the prophets. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to find those, man, because the Lord is gonna shut, like the scriptures say, he's gonna shut our mouths, man. You know, it's gonna be nothing but judgment taking place. Then the elect, you know, it's gonna be sealed and judgment gonna be brought forth, man. You know, and like the brother said, that grinding is getting to a point, man, where the economy, bro, is about to collapse, man. They basically telling you everything that's around you is crumbling, man. You know, we don't have enough food. You know, the food that we eat now is from last year's harvest. So what we gonna do when you know what I'm saying, when the time to come when that run out? You know, they telling these people that right before they face, and they still don't have eyes to see what's going on, man. You know, especially you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know, because you got Edomites in that prepping spirit, man. You know, but Jake still thinks that everything is with America is okay. You know, long as the fucking playoffs and sports is going, Jake is cool, man. You know, long as they can go fucking, you know, get a job, you know. Oh, they go to the tip service, man. Eventually, that's gonna fucking stop, man. You know, they grinding is gonna be low, man. It's gonna barely be jobs, man. And he sort of shows you with these with that first shutdown, man. How what he said, like essential workers, man. You know, and it's gonna get to a point where that's gonna even be cut off, man. You know. Want me to keep going, bro?
Yeah, so bro.
I got one. Like you said, you're going in these times where the Lord is showing us these times that we're in. You know, like you said, you mentioned like the essential workers. You know what they do eventually when you had those essential workers, they had went on them tags. I'm a nurse. Basically, I got to be out here. I'm an essential worker. Yeah. Then he started put the okie doke on them, talking about you still got to receive this shot. These are the times that we're in, and it's only gonna get worse. This is 2nd Ezra's 8. I mean 2nd Ezra's 9. Started verse 5. It says, "For like as all that is made in the world had the beginning and the end has manifest. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works, and the ending in effects and signs." So we see the signs that are coming that we are in. We see that these like I say, all the pestilence, you know, like I say, another pandemic is coming about, and you got to think these people that they said that had took that that jab, they finna start. A lot of them gonna start perishing, and we see how demonic in the world is going on right now. So these are the perilous times that we're in. That it's not going to get any better. All right, things are about to get much worse.
And like Yahweh Shah said himself, man, these, when you hear of wars and rumors of wars and uproars of the people, he said these are the beginning of sorrows, man. So now we're about to come into the time of great judgment, man.
Yep.
Okay, like it says in 2nd Esdras, I think it's chapter 5, it says it's going to come a time where people are going to be taking a great number, man. You know, that's a time of great sorrow. What are we hearing, man? We're hearing nothing but bad news for this place, man. You know, and Jake still thinks it's a fucking game, man. Jake really think it's a game, like everything is going to be okay, man. When they telling you, man, you're not going to have no food, man. They telling me we on rations, man. You know? You got Jake making videos, man. You go to the gas station, you don't even smell the gas no more. They watering this shit down, man. They're going into the reserves, man. So what's gonna happen, man? And it's purposely happening, man. And the Lord is in control of all these things that's taking place, man.
Right.
You know. So ultimately, it's him that's doing the thing. Him that's doing it, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Sorry. Bring up one more verse you mentioned that. This is second Esdras 9:7. It says that everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by his faith, whereby ye have believed. All right, and like you say, we'll be preserved from these times that's coming, but with those men, because like you say, these times are coming. Esau is letting you know. You know, we were just seeing the elder just put on there about the Fox is saying, oh, the elites are basically moving in to try to set their, basically set their agenda. So that's setting up to say, hey, this is what we're doing to get you in order. We're going to set up and try to get that a worldwide currency. You know, we know that's ultimately going to lead what to the MOT to the B. This is the times that we're in. We're measuring the time diligently. When you read up in this chapter, as it says, measure time diligently, and we see that we are definitely at the end of the last days of the last day, right at the end of the cusp of basically the kingdom of heaven to be coming. But we got to go through those thistles and thorns to get to that. And Esau is setting that up for us to try to go through. All right, because he want to set up his kingdom here. But we see that these are times that we're in. But you got damn Jake, which is so-called, Black Latinos and Native Americans just walking around here with nothing on their mind but weed, money, and pussy.
And you can liken this, what we're doing right now, to how we living our lives and doing this work. You can liken that unto Noah building that ark, man. Because he wasn't in the spirit of the world, back then during that time, man. Before the Lord flooded the earth, man. He was preaching against that word, trying to tell people what the Lord was going to do, man. Telling people to repent. We're in that same spirit, man. So us, like it said, man, it says we're going to be saved by the works. Read that one more time, bro.
2nd Esdras 9 in verse 7, it says, everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed.
Now, Noah was doing what the Lord told him to do, build an ark. He was doing the work, bro, what the Lord had sent him to do. He said, build that ark, preach, and do and tell these people, man.
Yep.
So we're doing the same thing, man. We're building that spiritual ark, man. Every brother up here is building their own spiritual ark, man, trying to get that salvation, man. Trying to be saved from the destruction that the Lord is about to bring upon the planet Earth that these people are continuing to ignore, man. Yep. These people they don't care about what's going. They don't care about the Lord, man, and they don't care about what the Lord says, man. Us right now shows that we care. We care about what the Lord will is, man.
Right.
We care about the job that the Lord sent us to do, man. So we basically building that spiritual ark, man.
That's right. I'm gonna read that again and jump to verse 8. It says, everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape from his works and by faith whereby he have believed.
Because only faith, bro, is gonna make us do what we do, bro. That fear from us hearing that word from when we first heard the apostles speak, bro. When we first woke up to this truth, man. We started off listening to other camps, man. But when we heard Great Millstone, when we heard the apostles and elders, starting with the apostle Tahar on down to Apostle Gabar and Rumlab and Apostle Rakah, man. we really started moving in, bro.
Yep.
We started going out to the highways and byways, bro. Until that, before that, we weren't going out, bro. You know, it wasn't until we heard that fear, man. That faith, that fear put that, and that faith is gonna drive you to move, bro. You know.
If I can add quick, because the scriptures, just like the Khan is going into, you know, we were persuaded when we heard, because the scriptures say through the terror of the Lord we persuade men, man.
Right.
You know, so we heard, we were persuaded because they were out there telling us, you better get your shit together, Lord gonna kill you. You know, Apostle Cobb, remember that voice? You know what I'm saying? You know, Lord gonna kill you niggas. You know what I'm saying? When I heard that's put fear in me. You know, oh shit, Lord gonna kill me. What am I doing wrong? You continue to seek more. You know what I'm saying? To find out, what do I need to do? Well, now we're us learning up under these great men.
Yep.
We're doing the same thing for the newcomers coming in. We telling you get your shit together, but because the Lord is gonna kill you if you don't. Right. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? Right. Why? Because as the scriptures say, through the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, man. You know?
Yep, and that terror from what Noah, from what the Lord told Noah, it persuaded him to move,
right,
to build that ark.
Exactly.
No matter how fucking crazy he looked to these people, man.
Exactly.
He prophesied for 120 years.
Right.
So imagine you look crazy as fuck to the world, man. That nigga still building that ark. He's still at it. Oh Noah. You can imagine they at home. It's dark. He's still like cloud, still going in. You know what I'm saying? He's still out there hammering. Man. You know,
70 years, you know.
You know, so it's going.
You've been saying that for 100 years, you know, talking shit, just like we here today. You know, because these people under the same, and those same spirits are back today with them same mentalities. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all been, you know, things happen. You know, so when we say them, you know, but hey, we're here to tell you these things are gonna ramp up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you've heard of earthquakes happening. It's nothing new in the earth, but the scriptures say in the time of the Lord that earthquakes is going. So you're gonna see some different shit happening in those times, man. Is what we're trying to tell you. I'm not saying it's something new. Yeah, no earthquake. But we'll say this though: you are gonna get something new. Those missiles, you ain't never saw those. Those thermonuclear missiles, you ain't seen those, man. That's never happened in the earth. But that's a thing that's about to happen, and that's one of those things that from the apostles on down that's being said to Jake, man. But hey, those missiles are coming, bro. You know, and we just like Noah, they had never got a rain out the sky. You know, that's why I likens it as in the days of Noah shall it also be in the days of the Son of Man. You know what I'm saying? Because they had never saw rain out of the sky, only dew, you know, that comes up from the ground. So these people ain't never seen thermonuclear destruction, you know, but we're here to tell you it's about to rain those missiles, just like it rained back then. You know, and they didn't believe, and these people don't believe now. So it's the same thing. Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter. That which was then is now. No new thing under the sun. Ecclesiastes, the 1st chapter. You know what I'm saying? So all those things that happened then are about to happen again in these times. You know?
That's beautiful.
Go ahead, bro. This is Hebrews 11:7. I'm going to read it in the NLT. It says, it was by faith that Noah built a large boat to save his family from the flood. He obeyed the Most High, who warned him about things that had never happened before.
Six. What's that hand, bro?
Hey, that's exactly what the high priest just said, man. Hey, this is stuff that never had happened before, and Noah was trying to warn them, to tell them, hey, this is going to happen. And it says by faith he built a large boat. So like the priest right here just said, that boat was big, man. He was building that boat for several years because he moved by faith. He knew that the Most High was not lying to him, and it was eventually going to happen. And it's going to go ahead and say the same things. It says he obeyed the Most High, who warned him about things that had never happened before. By his faith, Noah condemned the rest of the world, and he received the righteousness that comes by faith. So he knew, because faith is things that, you know, are hoped for but not seen. But you know that they're there, just like oxygen's here. We just can't see it. He condemned the rest of the world because he knew their ass gonna get put to death because they ain't listening. You know.
Man, that was
beautiful.
Banger,
Man, that was a
banger.
Made that point in. Yeah, beautiful.
That's over.
Kind of line back, because like I said, we on the part with Noah, and like I said, you can put that in for the time today, because people don't believe that the coming of the Lord is coming soon. All right, we got to go through these times just to get to the point where to the kingdom.
Hey, if I can make a quick point too, bro. Like you said, read that one more time, bro.
Hebrews 11:7. It was by faith that Noah built a large boat to save his family from the flood. This is in the NLT. It says he obeyed the Most High who warned him about things that had never happened before.
So Noah had the vision.
Yep.
Noah could see it. Just like it says in what is it, 2 Peter, it says, seeing all these things shall be dissolved. So Noah had the eyes to see. So just like we now hearing that word from the hearing that word from the apostles when we first came in, we had eyes to see. Oh shit!
Right.
Damn, the Lord is gonna destroy this place. Everybody don't see that, bro.
Right.
That's why they can't get it. Peter was talking to the elect, man. Because only the elect are gonna have eyes to see that this place is gonna be dissolved. This place, the Lord is gonna destroy this place, man. Everybody else in that Psalm 49:11 spirit, this place is gonna continue forever, man.
Right.
No, man. You know, you can, hey man, we have eyes to clearly see that the Lord, the Lord got to do it. He's gonna do away with it, man. You know.
And at the end of the day, if I can add too, at the end of the day, that's the mysteries and secrets, man. Those things are given to the servants, the prophets, man. It tells you in Matthew the 13th chapter, is given unto you to know the mysteries of the Most High, the kingdom, but unto them it is not given. It tells you in Matthew the 19th chapter, verse 11, all men cannot receive of this same, save they to whom it was given. And in Mark the 4th chapter, verse 11, on 11 and 12, it says that it reiterates that it was given to certain men, but unto the others, it wasn't given to them. It was in parables, man. That's why the Lord spake in parables, man. He doesn't want everybody to get this, man. You know what I'm saying? But and which goes back to Isaiah, what is that, the 6th chapter? Which breaks down that he didn't want to. It says, lest they be converted and or healed. Converted and healed, man. Which that less means for fear of. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is not. He don't want to save everybody. But if it's any newcomers, you came out of Christianity, the Lord is not trying to save the world, man. Right. He's not trying to even save the whole nation of Israel, all of his people, man. That's why in Zechariah the 13th chapter, 2 parts are prophesied to be cut off and die, man. He's going to kill the majority of his own nation, and you have to be an Israelite to even have a chance at this, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything outside of that is done, man. That's right.
I got a real quick one. Whoever got one, it's real quick. It's John chapter 17, verse 9. It says, I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine. And that's our Lord and Savior Yahushua talking. He said, I pray for my men, my elect, my chosen, those men, okay? For those the Most High have given me out of the world, man. Those are the only ones I pray for. The Lord wasn't praying for everybody, man. He didn't come back for everybody.
That's right. And those are the only one that can see, like the Khan said, man. They're the only ones that can see what's coming, man. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else is going to look at them as though there's some wicked, out of brainwashed. What they say, which hey, I'm glad to be brainwashed, man. Right. Because we were brain dirty, man. So you're right, we are brainwashed. Washed in the blood of the Lamb, man. Right. You know what I'm saying?
They say, wash should make you clean.
There it is. Come, it should.
Right. Yeah.
Come. Wash you make you clean. That's it. Exactly. We're brainwashed, man. We're now that dirty brain that we had, in this world of darkness. What's that? Isaiah the 60th chapter. This earth in darkness. These people in gross darkness. These people are in gross darkness, man. And the majority and all the outside of Israel, they ain't got a chance. These people are in darkness, man. Gross darkness. The earth is in darkness because it's been given into the hands of the wicked. Right. And he's just put forth lies and deceptions. The devil, Satan, that deceiveth the whole world, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what this dude has done, man. So we're brainwashed. You're right. And then for that, we're looked at as just like the scriptures say as those spectacles. Those spectacles. We're spectacles to these people, man. It's like going to a damn zoo and looking at animals. You know how they feel? They must feel to be in them cages, and people just walk by and looking at them and taking pictures and standing in front of them posing and all kind of madness. Why every chance they get, they grab their ass. If they can grab them, they grab their ass, man. We feel the same way. We ready to grab some people too. We ready to grab both some of these wicked ass people and shake them and do whatever we gonna do to them, man. You know what I'm saying? And Lord, whether we can be a part of that when the Lord gives that green light, man. But at the end of the day, that's what the economy is going into. We see it, man. Yeah. You know, so as foolish as we may look to these people, we don't give a damn, man. Right. You know, it says the foolishness of preaching is to them that perish, right. or the preaching the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, man. Right. You know, this is salvation to us, man.
That's right.
We got that hope and faith, man.
That's
you know,
right. That's right.
You. This is 2 Peter. Now, kind of line back on you. 2 Peter 3:3. He says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking around after their own lust. Mm-hmm. And it says, after saying, where is the promise of his coming? Mm-hmm. For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. Hey, and like I said, hey, that's what like during the time of Noah. What were they doing? Eventually, they started scoffing. They started saying, damn, this dude, he's see now, he's going crazy. You know, he got his family out there, he up here building the ark, he's doing all this. We ain't got no rain. You know, they ain't never seen that before. Like we just mentioned, they haven't seen those missiles. Mm-hmm. You know, so we basically got this spiritual ark that we're building, and they're saying, well, this is gonna last forever. Man, America never going down. You got Jake that said, I've had a Jake to tell me that the money system is never gonna go down. The dollar's gonna last forever. Mm-hmm. But like you say, where's the coming of his coming? So they're being scoffers. Where's the promise of his coming? Because this is gonna continue. But like you say, just like with Noah and the damn with the dude that used to water the earth, he used to come up and water the earth. What happened? Those windows opened up and you had that flood come. All right, and that's what's gonna happen. Jake ain't looking up, and when you look up, you're gonna see those missiles coming. Like, damn, we messed up. Even before that, you're gonna see Esau come down on you with great wrath because you know he got a short time, and you're like, damn, where does all this come from? We were living good, and all of a sudden, everything turned into shit. That's what's coming. And like you say, you're gonna come from a scoffer to looking for the men of the Lord that was on the highways and byways, and that's coming.
Mm-hmm. That's why it says in the book of Isaiah too, how the trusting in Pharaoh gonna be your shame, man. Mm-hmm. You know, our people. You got 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans who truly put their whole faith in this place, man. Yeah, right. You know, right. You've been talking to them amongst even our family, man. You know, I'm talking to my cousin during this, this so-called holiday. You know what I'm saying? Week, the so-called 4th of July. He's talking about, when the market, the markets go down, I'm gonna be able to, the market gonna come back up. And I'm just thinking like, man, bro, in my mind, I'm just thinking like, nigga, you just don't know, man. Because these people, they don't have eyes to see, man. Yep. Just like those people back then during the time of Noah didn't have eyes to see, man, what the Lord was gonna do. Only Noah had eyes to see. That's why he was fully persuaded, like the Kahan said, through the terror of the Lord, because the Lord told him what he was gonna do. I'm gonna flood this shit. Right. I'm gonna totally destroy all flesh, man. Yep. And that put fear in Noah, and he looked crazy to the world. And the way the Lord set it up with this message, man, you gonna look crazy, bro. Right. You gonna look crazy, man. Yep. You gonna stand out. You're gonna be at odds with everything because you're gonna be against the world, man. It's gonna be you fighting against the world, man. Right. And you're gonna stand out. That's why it says in the book of I think it was Isaiah like 59, like if I'm not mistaken, where it says like he that departed from evil shall make it themselves a prey, man. When you stop going with the coming course of the world, you stick out. Right. When you no longer eating pork, you stick out. Yep. You ain't eating pepperoni pizza at the job fucking fair, at the job, at the job at the party, at the job, you stick it out. Oh, what's wrong with you?
Not that they watching.
Yeah, they good. Yeah, You wonder why your spirit don't. You wonder why people are at variance with you, man. Mm-hmm. They know it's something about you, man, because they know that like how much I said, man. If we love the world will love its own, man. Right. If we was in a worldly spirit, we wouldn't have no problem. Right. These people wouldn't have no problem with it. That's why you get strife at your job, or with your family, or whatever coming course of life that you going through, you get strife with people, man. Right. That's because the Lord is in. That's the spirit of the Lord, man. Right. Fighting against this fucking world, man.
Right. Was that it? Yeah, I got one real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 31 and verse 3. Because Jake trusting in this devil in the scripture say what is this about trusting in oppression
somebody. So let me see.
Yeah, about trusting no
I
oppression.
think it's in Isaiah 32. Since you trust in no oppression and lead and stay there on.
I think so.
Okay, you want that?
Yeah, grab that real quick. And this is Isaiah 31. And then all of these, all the way from Isaiah 30 to 30. Hey, the Lord is warning Jake, man.
Yep.
You know about this Egypt, man. You know, trusting in this devil, man. And this is Isaiah 31 and verse 3. It says, "Now the Egyptians are men, and not power, man. They're not the Most High, and their horse is flesh and not spirit. When the Lord Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall," which is representative of Esau, Egypt, spiritual Egypt, and he that is hoping shall fall down. You Jakes, you 2/3 that trust in this nigga, man. That's holding on and grabbing on to this nigga. You gonna fall with him, man. It says shall fall down, and they shall all fail together. So you're gonna fail with this nigga, cause this nigga is set up to fail, man. You know, the Lord is gonna destroy Esau and his power structure, man. And if you grab a hold of it, if you got hold of it, you going down just like them on the Titanic, man. You know what I'm saying? Them they all playing the band playing. You know, they gonna stay on the ship, captain all, and they just gonna sink. And anybody that don't get on the lifeboat, don't get off that bad boy. You know, the elect is gonna try to get in the lifeboat. You know what I'm saying? But which is representative of those chariots when they come. You know, that's salvation. Everything else is going to stay on the ship and sink and go down with it, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you read up, it says, "Woe to them that go down to Egypt." You know, to destruction.
That's right.
You know,
that's right. This is Isaiah 30. Let me see. In verse 12, it says, "Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking coming suddenly at an instant."
Read it again. So
this is Isaiah 30 and 12. It says, "Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness."
And that's just this word. That's this knowledge, man. It's truth. You know, which beginning, starting with Apostle Haron down, man. You know what I'm saying? Read.
"And trust in oppression and perverseness."
Trust in oppression and perverseness, man. Esau and his kingdom. You know, this nigga is a perverse devil, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, they sleep with animals. That's why Job said what he said in Job the 30th chapter. He wouldn't disdain for him to be with the flock of his dog, was roughly paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? Because they're perverse people. They're outside of the temple. They're profane, man. You know what I'm saying? Pursuing the Hebrews the 12th chapter. Read.
It says, "And stay thereon."
That trust, man. That to depend on, rely on, man. Just like it says in Isaiah the 10th chapter. You know, they that stay upon this devil, we ain't gonna stay upon him anymore. Roughly paraphrasing. Right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna stay upon the Lord, man. Means to rely or depend on, man. So you depend on this place. You depend on this devil, and he's oppression. It just told you. You're staying upon oppression, man.
I got that word from stay on stay. It says Strong H8171. It says Sha'an. I think I'm saying that right. It says to lean, to trust in, to support.
Right.
To lean upon, to support oneself. I think that what the scripture say about it, since you leaning upon that staff.
Yeah.
You know
where is that?
Yeah.
Somebody know what it is? I don't know what
you're talking from Egypt. Yeah. Come. Let me see. Looking for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Isaiah 36. Come. It's Isaiah. Yeah, come. It's Isaiah chapter 36 and verse 6. "Lo, thou trusteth that stay in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him." You know what I'm saying? So that also goes into that charagma. You know what I'm saying? You know, which is that piercing, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this nigga is finna do to the majority of you Israelites, man.
Yep.
You know, he finna stick your ass. That broken reed, you know, which represents his rulership, his kingdom going down. You know what I'm saying? This bad boy is over, man. It's through. And you everything in it's in this place at this time. And these times, it's showing that this place is washed up. It's over. It's done. His rulership is over, man. This dude is through, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Let's go back to this. All right, this is Isaiah 30 in verse 13. It says, therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall.
Because that's exactly what it is. No, you trusting in this devil. Because what is he? He's the man of sin, man. So that makes you, if you follow after this dude, you're following in his stead, man. You know, that's all Jake does, man. Iniquity 24/7, every day, all day, man. Because they're following the ways of Egypt, Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? So this iniquity, because that's exactly what you're doing. What?
It says, therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall.
There it is. You know, you feel
yeah. Hey, one of the definitions for stay was to support.
right,
And our people support this place, man.
right, fully.
Yeah, you know. So that's gonna be like the Lord is explaining, man. It's gonna be to your hurt, man.
Mhm.
You know, that's gonna be to your demise, man.
Yep.
You know,
A breach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Broken through you.
Right.
You thought you were safe, and next thing you
Yeah,
know,
right.
I'm gonna read that in NLT, bro. Isaiah 30 and 13, it says, calamity will come upon you suddenly like a bulging wall that bursts and falls, and in an instant it will collapse and come crashing down.
Boom.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
And that's what trusting in this place is gonna get you, man.
Mhm.
You know, like somebody walking on a wall, walking by a wall, a high wall,
Mhm.
and a breach, and it just falling and it just crush their ass, man.
Right.
You know,
Mhm.
that's what's gonna happen to 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. That's
Mhm.
trusting in this place, that want this place to continue, that's going out and voting, thinking that voting is gonna change something for you. When this place is, it still says in the Constitution that you 3/5 of a fucking human being, man.
Right.
They don't even see you as human, man.
Right.
You know,
Right.
they see you less than animals, man. I mean, my brother had shared in the chat where they were selling animals. They value fucking animals more pay than you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
Mhm.
They looked at you as less than animals, man.
Begging.
You know,
Right.
I got kind of going into, like you say, you know, you looking for Esau for a way out and saying, help me, Esau. You're begging. This is Sirach 40, and I started at verse 27. It says, the fear of the Lord is a fruitful garden and covers him above all glory. My son, lead not a beggar's life, for better it is to die than to beg. All right. So, like I said, when you up here looking for Esau to save you and looking for this world, hey, we do something for us. That's why a lot of these niggas gonna receive that MOT to the B, all right, they corral them because they looking for Esau to save them. And he's gonna bring an answer to you like, this is what we can do for you. But you're begging. So what it say? It's better for death than to basically be a man that's begging to basically among to his enemy. Because what does your enemy want to do? Sling you. He want to put you to death.
that's why the scriptures say the elect is not going to no longer lean up on him that smote them, man. But they are trusting the Lord, man. And we coming into those times where the Lord is making it very obvious. I think the priest had said it earlier, man, how the Lord is having these dudes saying about the way you dress,
Right.
and all these other things. The Lord is making it very clear who he's dealing with, man.
Right.
But only the eyes of the elect are gonna see.
Right.
You know, anybody who else who continues to believe in these other groups, you know what I'm saying, and what they preaching is clearly going down the road to destruction, man.
Right.
You know, because the Lord is not dealing with how you dress, man, and how you look. It tells you that in the book of Samuel, man. What do you think Samuel, when Samuel went to find King David, man, when he was looking at the brother, well, it gotta be him because he's swole, you know, he's swole. And no, man. Lord, the scripture said that the Lord don't see as man see it, man.
Right.
The Lord look at the inward man.
That's right.
You see? And the Lord is making it very obvious, man, who he's dealing with. That bomb camp that the rest of Israel like to talk down upon, or the so-called, they calling us slandering us, calling these damn rapists and pedophiles, you know. Well, what we saying is because it's starting to, these people are starting to see what we saying is true, man.
Right.
You know? But it's only the like we were going into from the beginning of this lesson, man. Only the eyes of the elect are gonna have eyes to see, man. They're gonna come out of there and come out of these various camps that they following at this time, man. You know?
Right here. This is John chapter 8, verse 42. It says, Yahweh said unto them, if ye the Most High were your, if the Most High were your father, ye would love me. For I proceeded forth and came from the Most High. Neither came I of myself, but he sent me. Why do you not understand my speech? Even because ye cannot hear my word. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. And that's what these dudes are doing. They're doing the lust of their flesh, man.
Yeah.
All right, saying you gotta wear certain clothing. All right, saying you gotta be in a camp. They ask you for your social. You gotta get these dudes your address. you gotta tell them your last name, your baby mama last name, all type of madness, man. Hey man, this is madness going on in Israel, man. But it's telling you, just like how the brother's saying, who the Lord is dealing with, man. Okay, Yahweh came in on a humble, came in on an ass, humble and meek. All right, John the Baptist, he wore a raggedy sheepskin, man, eating locusts and honey. You know, bro. Hey man, we are low. We'll be the bum camp. Matter of fact, I'll just put it like that. We'll be the bum camp to you niggas, man, because we know it ain't about that.
Right.
All right.
Right.
It makes that makes a great story.
Right.
The underdog.
Right,
Exactly.
Everybody else coming in with the. We talked about like a while ago the lessons we did, man.
Right.
You know, they coming in out with the fancy garment, everybody matching.
Yep.
And here come the underdogs coming in with the all different color shirts. You know, but them. But they can hoop, man. They got it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, that's what the truth. That's what you coming into, man.
Right.
You're gonna be the underdog, man. You're gonna be looked at as a soaker, like the priest said, the bum count. You know, the undesirables, man.
Right.
You know.
Yep.
But that's who the Lord is dealing with, man. Just like during the time when Yahweh was walking on the earth, man. Why is he with sinners and publicans? You know. Why is he with the lame and all this? That's who the Lord is dealing with, man.
Right.
You know. Likewise in this time, man.
Hey, it says John 8:44, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. And you niggas carry that vibration of Esau, man, because he's talking about, you niggas carry that vibration of Satan, but his physical counterpart on earth is Esau Edom. And you niggas act just like Esau, man. You're very pity-patty. You act like a goddamn woman just like he does. All right, you probably some damn moles. Okay, at the end of the damn day, man. Worry about what the hell you wearing like you an old female out here. It says he was a murderer.
And just like the Khan said, because in this account, Yahweh speaking to those Israelites, where he's talking about those Romans, but he's speaking to the Israelites that was trying to be like those Romans, back then. That's why he's telling them, read from the top of him.
It's John 8:44. It says, ye are of your father the devil. And
boom. That shows who the devil is.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Esau, you're talking about them Romans, man. You know what I'm saying? Which they're still here today in power. Esau, Edom, man. He's the Roman of these times, the Greeks of these times. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yep. It says, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning.
Going back to the garden in Cain, when he killed his brother Abel, it's the same wicked line. It's just dealing with that righteous line opposed to that wicked line, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says he was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
And there's no truth in him because he's the wicked. He was created that way. He was created contrary to the Lord, man, because he's that vessel of dishonor fitted to wrath and destruction, man. And it says he's a liar. And what lie?
Yep. It says when he speaks, it says, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
You read in Psalms the 58th chapter, it said he comes out the womb line, man. So when that little nigga is a baby, man, that nigga lying, man. Yeah. Little liar. What he just wants some attention. He don't want nothing wrong with him. He lying, bro. Little devil waiting to grow up to be a big devil, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it. He's the wicked. That even as babies, they're the wicked, man. That reminds me of that little female demon devil Edomite little girl that said the black man came in and made the cookies, man. Come on, bro. If that don't show you, that's a prime example that they're, even when they're little, they devils, man. They're the wicked. You know what I'm saying? So he was talking to those Israelites that was trying to be like them, man. You know what I'm saying? And he called them, hey, you are your father's devil. So that means 2/3 of you niggas, you Israelites are devils, man.
Yeah.
Just like your daddy Esau, man. You know what I'm saying?
Say he's a liar and the father of it. You go back what's you mentioned the garden. Go back to being the father of it. It goes all the way back to what? One of the first lies we see in the scriptures was what when Cain killed Abel. Yeah.
Surely not.
Yeah. But even when he was like, yes, you should surely die. And then Abel, what did he say? Feel your brother, feel your brother, feel your brother blood in the ground. What did he say? I'm not my brother keeper. I don't know where he at.
Right.
I'm not my brother keeper. Am I my brother keeper? No, you know what you did. The Lord knew what you did, but what you do, you still lied about.
That nigga lied.
He
Dog.
lied.
You should not surely die. This is here. It tell you, it said the Apocalypse said through envy of the devil, death entered into the world.
Mhm.
When we fucked up,
Boom.
listening to the goddamn woman listening to this
right.
nigga,
Yep.
and we following out the damn woman, man.
Right.
You know,
Right.
that nigga lied, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
Straight up.
Him
Lie.
with through Eve, we all die.
yep.
Because you listen to the damn devil.
Mm-hmm.
You got something, bro?
Nah, y'all got it.
Okay, come on.
You got more?
You got something?
No. You good.
I got it.
Okay, come. Well, I'll bring this one out because, hey, at the end of the day, you don't take the words of the prophets. You know, hey, it's gonna lead you to destruction, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're out here warning. This is 2 Esdras, the 8th chapter, and I'm gonna start at verse 50. It says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." And pride, who's the most proud person on the planet Earth, man? Esau, the
Yep.
so-called self-proclaimed white man, woman, and child, are the proudest. As a matter of fact, it reminds me of Martin when he was doing. I think it's "You So Crazy." You know, he was like, these people just white people, so-called white, they just know this is their world, which it is, you know. And he was like, they walk just, move dark,
Yeah.
and move and shake and move dark.
They walk like that for real.
Yeah,
Hey,
but he was that pride, man.
yeah, straight
know?
up, bro. Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Proud as hell, man.
Yeah.
And it's in their slogans, the few
Mhm.
proud, the Marines, the songs, I'm proud to be an American.
Yeah.
They display that pride everywhere, and the football slogans, Lions pride or whatever you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's everywhere in this society, man. So we know who that the proud man is on the planet Earth, man. As a matter of fact, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee. They that dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks, man. In which that's why they call themselves Caucasians today, because they came out of Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia, man. And it goes back to Petra, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, you know what I'm saying? So they got ran up into those mountains during the time of Job.
Right.
When dark nations, primarily them Edomites, Satan, the Israelites, ran them devils up into the mountains, man. You know what I'm saying? So those are the proud people, and that's the spirit that they put out, that vibration that they put out. Now you got Jake being proud as hell.
Mhm.
And what did the Lord say? Why is earth and ashes proud, man? What the hell are you proud about? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you came from the ground. I created you from some dirt, man.
Yep.
And your ass is going back to that. When I
Yeah.
snatched that spirit out the body for
Right.
your wicked doings, man.
Yep.
So why are you proud, bro? But it says, but those great miseries, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, man, because they walked in great pride. So those many great miseries are coming, man. Just like the brother said, Matthew 24, those pestilence, disease, earthquakes, all those different things, they're coming, man. As a matter of fact, they're a new pestilence.
down there in Florida somewhere.
Right, come.
Yeah, Elder Bon Spot brought that up.
Right, and it's what it's like. It's just,
I forgot what it was.
I can't remember either, but I know there's new pestilences coming. I know there's one that's dealing with like, I don't know if it's rheumatic. Like it's like the bleeding. I can't think of the name of this stuff, man. I don't want to say the name no way, because you know how these devils get down. They'll strike us if we, so we don't want to.
Hemorrhaging. It's
Hemorrhagic,
hemorrhagic
right.
virus. Hemorrhagic
Right.
virus. Basically, like I said, the blood comes,
Right.
you're internally bleeding,
Right.
and it's gonna come out. Yeah.
Right. And they show you that in all these, like, the different movies. I watched one, I can't think of the name of this movie, like not too long ago. And it's basically what it was. virus, that's out,
Mhm.
and everybody's kind of, everything is kind of desolate, and and they come across this family with this. They saw a man. He had his truck like covering the road, and his little girl was hiding behind the vehicle. He trying to get help, acting like it's just him at the time. And there's just, of course, some Edomite, young Edomites, men and women, pull up and they see him. They, kind of, but it, trying to show, case the situation.
Mhm.
And he looked, and at first, but the little girl like kind of looked up, and then they seen the master blood on it. You know what I'm saying? So, and they were like, no, and then they start backing up real quick, and he start coming, coming after them, because he was trying to get that help, But they show you all of that in these movies with the whole blood thing. All these things are coming into the earth, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
so hey, bro, them great misery, those pestilences, those diseases, all these things are coming, man. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is getting ready to touch, like he said in 2 Ezra, the 9th chapter, he's about to visit the earth, the world in which he made, man. And we're in those times now. Men, great number, just like the I mentioned that 2 Ezra, the 5th chapter. They can start be taken in great number, man.
That's right.
The Lord ain't playing, so it's going down, bro.
Jump down, bro. Like around 50. Where you at? Like around 53. Because it talks about that thirst and pain, man.
Mm-hmm. Can I just keep reading?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just keep reading. As a matter of fact, verse 51, it says, "But understand thou for thyself and seek, Salakia, but understand thou for thyself and seek out the glory for such as be like thee."
So don't worry about who don't get it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be trying to sit there and teach it. Mama, look, please, mama.
Right.
Or your damn cousin, your favorite cousin, man.
Right.
Or your best friend in the world. They're not gonna get it, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord gave you eyes to see, man.
Right.
So focus on like-minded men who have eyes to see like you, man.
Right.
Verse 52, "For unto you is paradise open."
Unto you, I said it earlier, the mysteries are not given unto everybody, bro.
Yep.
Oh,
It's only a certain remnant the Lord is gonna open that understanding up to, man.
right.
To allow that salvation unto, man. It said unto you is paradise open, man.
Right.
You
Right.
got it, bro.
It says, I'll read it again. 2 Ezra 8:52. "For unto you is paradise open." It says, "The tree of life is planted.
Mm-hmm.
The time to come is prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Plenteousness is made ready."
Yeah, it's, man.
Man.
man. Yeah, it's just
Oh.
yeah, man. We just gotta go through it to get it, man.
Mhm.
Keep
Right.
going, bro.
It says, "A city is builded and rest is allowed."
Man, because this is not our rest, man.
Nope.
This place following the ways of this current world is not our rest, man. That's why, hey, the Kahan, that's like the Kahan Amakia say, man, he love bringing out that Micah 2:10, man.
Mhm.
This is not your rest. This is not our rest, man.
Right.
And when you read in Isaiah, it tells you to seek ye the old paths, man.
Right.
Therein, it says that in that actual verse said, there you say you find rest, roughly paraphrasing, man. So that's gonna be our rest, man.
Right.
Following their ways, their road that's leading unto salvation, man.
Right.
Right. And it says the tree of life is planted. How is it planted? Through this word that we're teaching, man. This is the tree of life. This is the kingdom of heaven right here. But it starts with the word, man.
Within
You know what I'm
you.
saying? It's within you.
Yep.
You know?
See, it's planted in your mind.
Right. And it's that calling out, that
Bring out, yeah.
Hey, that the church,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
true church.
Yeah,
That's
right.
I was trying to remember how they say it in the the calling out the church. I forgot how you say it as well. But it says let's see, what is up? It says, "Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom." What was there a certain verse you wanted me to drag?
Yeah, keep going. It's gonna
Just keep reading.
Yeah, it's gonna
Come on, verse 53.
right now, Ezra is explaining all the things that it's going to bestow upon Idris, man, and those like-minded men who receive this knowledge,
Right.
who have eyes to see, who's going to fight for that. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, bro.
Verse 53. "The root of evil is sealed up from you.
Mm-hmm.
Weakness and the mouth is hid from you,
Mm-hmm.
and corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Sorrows are past,
Mm-hmm.
and in the end is showed the treasure of immortality.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish.
Yep.
For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, thought scorn of his law, and forsook his ways.
Yep,
It goes in that in the 9th chapter.
Yep. Yeah, straight up.
You know?
Yep.
It says, moreover, they have trodden down his righteous and said in their hearts that there is no God, yea, that knowing they must die.
Yeah, but you just had a rapper down here in Texas, man. Some nigga named Sauce Walker. You know, which we live in Texas. I ain't never heard that nigga before. But I seen a clip of this nigga on Facebook saying that ain't no God. Ain't no God.
Damn.
You know, like you said, like the brother just read that last part again. Where it said there ain't no God.
Oh, okay.
Basically.
Verse 58, and said in their heart that there is no God, yea, and that knowing they must die.
You niggas is gonna die, man. You know, you deny that. How they no God?
Right.
Who like you just popped up? You just got here, nigga.
Right.
You know, yeah, the Big Bang. You know, I mean, no damn sense, man.
Right.
Everything in your fucking house was created by something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So why not your black ass, man?
Exactly.
You know. Keep going, bro.
It says, for as the things aforesaid.
Now, this is the point right here.
Verse 59, for as the things aforesaid shall receive you,
so that the paradise is open, salvation, all that was there. You got that. Okay, keep going.
so thirst and pain are prepared for them. For it was not his will that men should come to naught.
Yep. So thirst and pain is prepared for everybody who don't want to take heed to the message, man.
That's right.
Everybody who scoff, who walk by the camps, wherever brothers set up camp at, man, and they walk by, they may say it out loud, or they may even think it, man. You know, with thirst and pain is being prepared for you, like the brother read in verse 50. Many great miseries, man. Miseries are being prepared for you people, man. It says in the book of Proverbs too, man. A judgment is prepared, man, for the backs of fools, man. You know, roughly paraphrasing, man. So the Lord is just prepared. He said, we see it. We see what the Lord is doing, man. Right. We see how the Lord is setting up this famine. How he's setting up. Look at the fucking weather, man. Hello? You should be able to tell by the damn weather, man. Something's out. Something's wrong.
Right.
Why is it so fucking hot?
Why they got a green storm?
You know, a green damn storm, man, like the brother said, man. It's hot as hell. They telling you about the place on the West Coast, lakes just drying up, man. You know? They issuing out water advisories. You can basically just issuing out water little by little, man. These are all warning, man. We see that, man. But these people now they not gonna see that. Like it says, thirst and pain is prepared for you. Because Lord said, my servant shall eat, man.
That's right. That's the spirit. Exactly. That thirst and pain. You're gonna be thirsty and hungry, because that hunger gonna bring a pain unlike anything. Because it says it's better to die by the sword than by famine, man. Bro. You know what I'm saying? So that thirst and pain gonna be rugged. But when you're hungry, and starving, the body eats itself from the inside out, man. You know what I'm saying? Your insides, man, you gotta be horrible, painful. Right. I'm thinking about it. I've never experienced it, but I'm thinking about it. I've been hungry to the point that it feel like you catch a crown. Yeah, that shit hurt. So I can imagine, man. You know what I'm saying?
And it affects your mindset too.
Exactly.
Like you said, like you bring up that illustration of the cartoon.
Yeah, right.
I don't think you sitting there looking at somebody and touch your damn turkey leg. Something, it affects the way you think, bro.
Yeah, right.
And we see it. You brought the point up about the movies too. You see how these niggas be when they just bug the fuck out, man. Hungry as hell, they tripping.
Right.
You know, niggas trying to kill your ass and eat you, man.
Right.
You know.
Right. Yeah. But that was the point?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
This is Mark 4, and this is going to after the parable of the sword, and then, basically this is after that, and he had left the multitude, and it's him and his disciples. I'm talking about Yahweh Shai, and we're going to, like you say, is certain men that have the mindset of, the kingdom of heaven is basically knowing what's happening in the world, and some that's going to perish. They don't have, the Lord to give them the eyesight to see. This is Mark 4, and I'll get right to the point and start at verse 11. And, verse 10, it says, and when he was alone, they were about him with the 12 asked of him the parable. And he said unto them, unto you it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of Yahweh Shai, of Yahweh, but unto them that are without. All these things are done in parable. All right. So, like I say, the Lord didn't give it for everybody to understand what's coming and what's about to happen. All right. And what to look towards, you know, and have that faith. Because, like you say, that faith is like you say, that's substance. And we have substance here because we have that belief.
If I can add too, man, if you're a new watcher, a new believer, and coming into this thing, you gotta understand that mama not gonna get it, man.
Nope. Right.
Daddy not gonna get it, cousin not gonna get it, brother not gonna get it, man. Every brother you see on this camera that tried to convince their family, man.
Right.
At one point in time, when freshly in the truth, we just tried to convince our family at one time. Don't waste your time, man.
Right.
They're not gonna understand it. You see? So like the brother read earlier in the 2nd Esdras chapter, what was that, 8? You know, seek ye like-minded men who got that same, who can see that same vision that you see, man.
Right.
You know?
Verse 12, it says that seeing that they may see and perceive not, and hearing they may hear and not understand, lest at any time they should be converted and their sins should be forgiven them.
The Kahan just said that earlier about Isaiah, bro. You know? Don't waste your time, bro. You can have, hey man, you can have every brother that did that you see on this camera, man.
Right.
You can have every precept, every breakdown, in historical facts,
Right.
all this, and they still can't get it. You know? So if you new in this thing, don't waste your time, man.
Right.
Listen to us, man. Don't waste your time trying to convince your family, man. It's a waste of time.
That's right.
Just focus on what you need to do. Focus on finding brothers like-minded, man, who got the same vision, who see the same thing that you see, man. You know? You got some more of that?
No, go ahead.
You got something up?
No, I don't have. You got something?
I got something. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 3. It says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. So the Lord purposely blinded them because this glorious gospel is only meant for the ones predestinated to get it, alluding to Ephesians chapter 1, verse 4. We were predestinated, Lord willing, with those men from the foundation of the world, man. We were with Yahushua at the beginning, man. John 1:1, Hebrews 1:1, you know, 1 Peter. We were with Yahushua, those angels helping create the elements, man. We fell from our first heavenly estate when you go back to 2 Peter chapter 2, man. And that's why we came down here to serve out this punishment. So the Lord could teach us the difference between good and evil. All right, teach us what'll happen if you don't obey his ways, man. So your parents, more than likely, they're going to be the offsprings of you in the kingdom. They really your descendants right now on the earthly plane. Okay, but it's just right now they're your parents in this fleshly life or in this current existence, just right now. You know.
And like it said the God of this world had blinded, man.
Yep.
Showing you how so deep, or they under Esau's spell so deep is no point, man. You know, there's no point of wasting your time because it's not gonna click with them, bro. Esau, that spell that Esau got on them, they gone, bro.
Yeah.
You know, they gone. Only the Lord can wake them up. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's how far gone our people. The Kahan Batak always make the point how it says in Ezekiel 37, can these bones live? How so far gone? Because that's how far gone our people are, man. You know, totally trusting in this place, depending on this place, bro. Depending on their oppressor, this same man who has done nothing but rape, rob, and murder their ass, man.
Yep.
And to this day, for the nigga that went and did scientifically went and made food that was designed to kill you,
Right.
kill to target you, man. Our people are so dependent on this nigga, man.
Right.
That they not gonna come out of there, man. You know, they gonna hold this nigga hand until this bitch burn, man.
Yep. Our people got so lowly. Where you mentioned like, hey, you are the true nation of Israel. They get offended. You know, they get offended and say, oh man, no, you're not. I know my God. And the first thing they think about with that seared in their mind is the picture of Jebus, all right, of Jesus, which is that stringy hair Edomite, the so-called white man. But when you say that you're, the Lord chose you, all right, to be a nation, okay, to be a nation unto him, they really get offended. And the first thing they think about is, Well, what about them over here? And they ain't thinking about no other heathen nation. They ain't thinking about the so-called Chinese or the so-called Japanese or the so-called African or the Indian. They thinking about the East Indian. They thinking about Esau, so-called white men. But what about Esau? That's the thing we're trying to say. Our people don't got that. They have been brought down so low and beaten and trodden on that they have to. If we try to uplift them, being the men of the Lord, they try to grab onto the oppressor and bring them up with them.
Yep. Hey, that's why we glad is the Lord is in control.
That's right.
Because if it was up to niggas, these niggas would be joint heirs in the kingdom.
No, they joint hand in hand.
These niggas will be joint heirs, They'll be like fucking Black Panther niggas driving the chariots.
Yeah, y'all just saving everything. Sure would.
You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, that's why, we glad that the Lord is in control, man.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, that's why he said, he shortened the days for the elect's sake, because if he didn't, no flesh should be saved. Esau would kill all of us before the kingdom of heaven came. So it wouldn't be no Jakes in the kingdom of heaven. It's just gonna be that nigga Planet of the Apes over again. Fucking in cages again and shit.
Is that it?
Yes.
I'll bring one more. You got some? I'll bring one more. It's just to end it off, man. Because you gotta trust in this. You gotta trust in this, man. Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. So, amen. Be strong in the Lord, man. The power of His might, man. We trust in everything written in this book, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole armor, man. You got this knowledge, faith, trust, belief. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have these things, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know those names. Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Yeah, that's the whole armor, man. You gotta put all that on, man. You know what I'm saying? And hey, man, we'll be able to stand because this nigga, like the Khan said, this nigga about to come down having great wrath because he know that he got but a little bit of time left, man. You know what I'm saying? So hey, he finna come with it. This next lockdown, this next wave of things he's about to do is going to be detrimental to the majority of the nation of Israel, man. And all of us, don't get it twisted. We're gonna all go through it. We're gonna be affected. We're not gonna go unscathed. But like the Khan said, the Lord said we're gonna eat, we're gonna drink, Lord willing, with those men, and we're gonna rejoice, man. But the rest of you, you're gonna be hungry, thirsty, and you're gonna be sorrowful, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna wish you had listened to these men, man. So you better get this while you can, man. You know what I'm saying? While those doors of repentance are still open to you, man. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Because once they're closed, once the elect is finally sealed, and the Lord is like, hey, I'm done. Shut it up, shut it down. It's over, man. You know what I'm saying? All hell gonna break loose, and hey, it's too late at that point, man. You just gotta get what you're gonna get at that point. Yeah. Whichever side you stand on. You know what I'm saying? That you're sitting on. No, ain't no gray areas. Exactly. This ain't Christianity. Ain't no gray areas here, man. You either on the right side or you're on the wrong side of the Lord, man. That's it. So hey,
man, I want to get this out the comment board. Hey, and Shalom to the Aquath and the Akiam that's on the comment board.
Shalom.
It's GMS moral of the story 777. Matthew 13:16. It says, it's like it said, but blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. You see? And that's the point, man. Be thankful that you have eyes to see, man. They be thankful that the Lord has woken you up to see these things, man.
That's it.
We love our family. We wish that that the Most High will wake them up to see, but don't waste your time, man. Don't waste your time trying to convince everybody, man. Because hey, every brother, like I said, man, every brother on this camera done did that, man. Trying to convince our cousins, our brothers, because we love our family, man. We want them to see how we see, but they not going. The Lord didn't give them that vision, man. Right. He didn't give them eyes to see, man. Right. He only gave them to you, man. So that means something, bro. So take that what the Lord gave you a gift, man. Take that and use it, man, and run with it, because it's gonna lead to your salvation. You see.
And just to add to the a point to that, that whole thing that He chose you exactly, man, because you gotta be thankful for that, man. Because trust me, when I love my family, but I ain't gonna want to trade places. If I'm in a safe haven, and they out there going through it, I ain't gonna want to trade places. I'm sorry. I don't want to be the one. Oh, well, I could trade places. I put bullshit. Hell no, man. Hey, sorry. You know. But I'm glad I'm the one. I don't want no smoke with the Lord, man. I'm sorry. I don't want no smoke with him. You know what I'm saying? So trust me. You don't want to be, you know, like the Khan said, man. It's a gift, man. You know, understand that and be thankful, man. You know, because we could be, this thing could be where like the opposite. One of your family members could be the one, and you mocking and scoffing and talking shit, waiting to get destroyed, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it that way, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the water y'all bashim y'all shah for you know this knowledge, this understanding, the sight, man. That I sell, you know, the discernment, all the things that we have, man. The faith, you know, all these things come from the Lord, man. You know, which is a gift, man. You know what I'm saying? So understand that. So hey, with that, giving all praise. Hopefully, this was edifying to the elect. With that, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayah, Shalom.
Shalom.